Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. We all need people who will give us feedback. That's how we improve. Patience is a key element of success. The belief that the world is getting worse, that we can't solve extreme poverty and disease, isn't just mistaken. It's harmful. Everyone needs a coach. It doesn't matter whether you're a basketball player, a tennis player, a gymnast, or a bridge player. Don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. I can understand wanting to have millions of dollars. There's a certain freedom, meaningful freedom, that comes with that. But once you get much beyond that, I have to tell you, it's the same hamburger. Television is not real life. In real life, people actually have to leave the coffee shop and go to jobs. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. If you can't make it good, at least make it look good. In the long run, your human capital is your main base of competition. Your leading indicator of where you're going to be 20 years from now is how well you're doing in your education system. Legacy is a stupid thing. I don't want a legacy. I believe that if you show people the problems and you show them the solutions, they will be moved to act. In business, the idea of measuring what you are doing, picking the measurements that count like customer satisfaction and performance, you thrive on that. I really had a lot of dreams when I was a kid, and I think a great deal of that grew out of the fact that I had a chance to read a lot. Headlines, in a way, are what mislead you because bad news is a headline, and gradual improvement is not. I believe in innovation and that the way you get innovation is you fund research and you learn the basic facts. This is a fantastic time to be entering the business world, because business is going to change more in the next 10 years than it has in the last 50. Expectations are a form of first-class truth. If people believe it, it's true. In this business, by the time you realize you're in trouble, it's too late to save yourself. Unless you're running scared all the time, you're gone. Of my mental cycles, I devote maybe 10% to business thinking. Business isn't that complicated. I wouldn't want to put it on my business card. I went to a public school through 6th grade, and being good at tests wasn't cool. The most amazing philanthropists are people who are actually making a significant sacrifice. I believe the returns on investment in the poor are just as exciting as successes achieved in the business arena, and they are even more meaningful. Effective philanthropy requires a lot of time and creativity, the same kind of focus and skills that building a business requires. Employers have decided that having the breadth of knowledge that's associated with a 4-year degree is often something they want to see in the people they give the job to. Innovation is moving at a scarily fast pace. Being flooded with information doesn't mean we have the right information or that we're in touch with the right people. The idea that you encourage companies to take their innovative thinkers and think about the most needy, even beyond the market opportunities, that's something that appropriately ought to be done. I have a nice office. I have a nice house. So I'm not denying myself some great things. I just don't happen to have expensive hobbies. If you have 50 different plug types, appliances wouldn't be available and would be very expensive. But once an electric outlet becomes standardized, many companies can design appliances, and competition ensues, creating variety and better prices for consumers. Well, I think any author or musician is anxious to have legitimate sales of their products, partly so they're rewarded for their success, partly so they can go on and do new things.